Wake up. Wake up. I wake up at 7 a.m. every day. I wake up at 7 a.m. every day. Get up. Get up. I get up after I wake up. I get up after I wake up. Sleep in. Sleep in. I sleep in on Sundays. I sleep in on Sundays. Make the bed. Make the bed. I make my bed every morning. I make my bed every morning. Go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. When I wake up, I go to the bathroom. When I wake up, I go to the bathroom. Take a shower. Have a shower. I take a shower in the morning. I take a shower in the morning. Brush teeth. Brush teeth. I definitely brush my teeth. I definitely brush my teeth. Make breakfast. Make breakfast. I make breakfast for 5 people. I make breakfast for 5 people. Eat breakfast. Have breakfast. I have a hearty breakfast. I have a hearty breakfast. Use computer. Use computer. I use the computer before going to work. I use the computer before going to work. Get dressed. Get dressed. I get dressed for work. I get dressed for work. Grab things. Grab things. I grab my keys, laptop and bag. I grab my keys, laptop and bag. Go to work. Go to work. I usually go to work on foot. I usually go to work on foot. Eat lunch. Eat lunch. I eat my lunch when I take a break. I eat my lunch when I take a break. Do your thing. Do your thing. When I'm done with my workday, I go home. When I'm done with my workday, I go home. Run some errands. Run some errands. When I finish my work, I run some errands. When I finish my work, I run some errands. Complete some tasks. Complete some tasks. My boss tells me to complete some tasks. My boss tells me to complete some tasks. Go home. Go home. I go home by car in heavy traffic. I go home by car in heavy traffic. Have dinner. Have dinner. When I get home, I have dinner. When I get home, I have dinner. Get changed. Get changed. I get changed before dinner. I get changed before dinner. Make dinner. Make dinner. My wife and I take turns making dinner. My wife and I take turns making dinner. Set the table. Set the table. I help my mother set the table. I help my mother set the table. Turn on television. Turn on television. I turn on television to watch the match. I turn on television to watch the match. Lie down on the couch. Lie down on the couch. I lie down on the couch to relax and unwind. I lie down on the couch to relax and unwind. Read a book. Read a book. I read a book before bed. I read a book before bed. Get ready for bed. Get ready for bed. After I tuck my kids in, I get ready for bed. After I tuck my kids in, I get ready for bed. Get into bed. Get into bed. I get into bed at 9 p.m. I get into bed at 9 p.m. Ride a bike. Ride a bike. I ride my bike after work. I ride my bike after work. Water the plants. Water the plants. I water the flowers in the mornings. I water the flowers in the mornings. Attend a class. Attend a class. I attend a class online during the pandemic period. I attend a class online during the pandemic period. Clean. Clean. I clean the house on weekends. I clean the house on weekends. Study. Study. I study English every day to improve my skills. I study English every day to improve my skills. Work out. Work out. I work out at the gym to stay in shape. I work out at the gym to stay in shape. Do the laundry. Do the laundry. I do the laundry on Sundays. I do the laundry on Sundays. Go shopping. Go shopping. I go shopping on Saturdays. I go shopping on Saturdays. Surf the net. Surf the net. I sometimes surf the net on my phone. I sometimes surf the net on my phone. Talk on the phone. Talk on the phone. I talk on the phone with my friends. I talk on the phone with my friends. Write. Write. I write in my journal every night. I write in my journal every night. Listen to music. Listen to music. I listen to music while I work. I listen to music while I work. Feed the pet. Feed the pet. I feed the cat in the morning. I feed the cat in the morning. Plan the day. Plan the day. I plan my day every morning. I plan my day every morning. Pay the bills. Pay the bills. I pay my bills when they are due. I pay my bills when they are due. Take public transportation. Take public transportation. I take public transportation to work. I take public transportation to work. Catch up on work. Catch up on work. I rush to catch up on work. I rush to catch up on work. Volunteer. Volunteer. I volunteer at charity events. I volunteer at charity events. Attend an event. Attend an event. I always attend school events. I always attend school events. Go to bed early. Go to bed early. I go to bed early on weekdays. I go to bed early on weekdays. Apply for a job. Apply for a job. I apply for a job online. I apply for a job online. Take a class online. Take a class online. I take a class online to improve my software skills. I take a class online to improve my software skills. Plan a budget. Plan a budget. I plan a monthly budget. I plan a monthly budget. I plan a monthly budget. Do online shopping. Do online shopping. I do online shopping for convenience. I do online shopping for convenience. Join a choir. Join a choir. I join a choir at my school. I join a choir at my school. Sweep. Sweep. I sweep the porch before guests arrive. I sweep the porch before guests arrive. Vacuum. Vacuum. He vacuums the carpet to remove the pet hair. He vacuums the carpet to remove the pet hair. Dust. Dust. I dust the shelves to keep them clean. I dust the shelves to keep them clean. Mop. Mop. She mops the floor after cooking dinner. She mops the floor after cooking dinner. Do the dishes. Do the dishes. She does the dishes after every meal. She does the dishes after every meal. Do the laundry. Do the laundry. I need to do the laundry today. I need to do the laundry today. Put the washing machine on. Put the washing machine on. I put washing machine on. I put washing machine on. Unload the dishwasher. Unload the dishwasher. I unload the dishwasher. I unload the dishwasher. Take out the trash. Take out the trash. Don't forget to take out the trash before it smells. Don't forget to take out the trash before it smells. Make breakfast. Make dinner. I make dinner. I make dinner. Make the bed. Make the bed. It only takes a minute to make the bed. It only takes a minute to make the bed. Tidy up. Tidy up. If my room is messy, I tidy it up. If my room is messy, I tidy it up. Set the table. Set the table. I set the table for breakfast. I set the table for breakfast. Clear the table. Clear the table. I clear the table after dinner. I clear the table after dinner. Water the plants. Water the plants. Remember to water the plants, or they will wilt. Remember to water the plants, or they will wilt. Clean the windows. Clean the windows. I clean the windows once a month. I clean the windows once a month. Iron the clothes. Iron the clothes. I iron the clothes for the week. I iron the clothes for the week. Clean the bathroom. Clean the bathroom. She cleans the bathroom every Saturday morning. She cleans the bathroom every Saturday morning. Change the bed sheets. Change the bed sheets. She changes the bed sheets for hygiene. She changes the bed sheets for hygiene. Organize the closet. Organize the closet. I need to organize my closet because it's a mess. I need to organize my closet because it's a mess. Clean the oven. Clean the oven. Cleaning the oven is a tough job. Cleaning the oven is a tough job. Wash the car. Wash the car. He washes the car on Sunday morning. He washes the car on Sunday morning. Feed the pets. Feed the pets. Don't forget to feed the pets before you leave. Don't forget to feed the pets before you leave. Hang out clothes. Hang out clothes. I hang out the clothes on the clothesline. I hang out the clothes on the clothesline. Dry clothes. Dry clothes. I dry the clothes on the clothesline. I dry the clothes on the clothesline. Empty the dishwasher. Empty the dishwasher. After the dishwasher finishes its cycle, I empty it. After the dishwasher finishes its cycle, I empty it. Water the lawn. Water the lawn. The lawn looks dry. We should water it. The lawn looks dry. We should water it. Sort out the trash. Sort out the trash. We need to sort out the bottles and cans. We need to sort out the bottles and cans. Recycle the trash. Recycle the trash. I always recycle my trash. I always recycle my trash. Clean the refrigerator. Clean the refrigerator. I need to clean the refrigerator. I need to clean the refrigerator. Trim the hedges. Trim the hedges. I should trim the hedges. They are overgrown. I should trim the hedges. They are overgrown. Wipe down countertop. Wipe down countertop. I wipe down the countertop after cooking. I wipe down the countertop after cooking. Clean the shower. Clean the shower. The shower needs cleaning. The shower needs cleaning. Clean the kitchen cabinets. Clean the kitchen cabinets. Kitchen cabinets gather grease over time. Kitchen cabinets gather grease over time. Organize the pantry. Organize the pantry. I'll organize the pantry to make it functional. I'll organize the pantry to make it functional. Empty the trash bin. Empty the trash bin. Trash bins need to be emptied regularly. Trash bins need to be emptied regularly. Scrub the bathtub. Scrub the bathtub. The bathtub is stained. I will scrub it. The bathtub is stained. I will scrub it. Clean the kitchen sink. Clean the kitchen sink. The kitchen sink is greasy. I will clean it. The kitchen sink is greasy. I will clean it. Cook. Cook. I cook meal every day. I cook meal every day. Fry. Fry. She fries eggs for breakfast. She fries eggs for breakfast. Chop. Chop. He chops vegetables for the salad. He chops vegetables for the salad. Stir. Stir. Please stir the soup gently. Please stir the soup gently. Bake. Bake. They bake bread every morning. They bake bread every morning. Grill. Grill. We grill chicken on the barbecue. We grill chicken on the barbecue. Boil. Boil. Boil water before adding the pasta. Boil water before adding the pasta. Mix. Mix. Mix the flour and sugar together in a bowl. Mix the flour and sugar together in a bowl. Slice. Slice. He slices the loaf of bread for sandwiches. He slices the loaf of bread for sandwiches. Grate. Grate. Grate some cheese for the pizza topping. Grate some cheese for the pizza topping. Steam. Steam. Steam the vegetables until they are tender. Steam the vegetables until they are tender. Roast. Roast. They roast a turkey for Thanksgiving dinner. They roast a turkey for Thanksgiving dinner. Blend. Blend. Blend the ingredients until smooth. Blend the ingredients until smooth. Marinate. Marinate. Marinate the meat in the refrigerator overnight. Marinate the meat in the refrigerator overnight. Pour. Pour. Pour the sauce over the pasta. Pour the sauce over the pasta. Knead. Knead. Knead the dough until it is smooth. Knead the dough until it is smooth. Squeeze. Squeeze. Squeeze the lemon juice into the salad dressing. Squeeze the lemon juice into the salad dressing. Melt. Melt. Melt the chocolate in a double boiler. Melt the chocolate in a double boiler. Garnish. Garnish. Garnish the dish with fresh herbs before serving. Garnish the dish with fresh herbs before serving. Drain. Drain. Drain the pasta in a colander after cooking. Drain the pasta in a colander after cooking. Peel. Peel. Peel the potatoes before boiling them. Peel the potatoes before boiling them. Spread. Spread. Spread butter on the toast. Spread butter on the toast. Beat. Beat. Beat the egg whites until stiff peaks form. Beat the egg whites until stiff peaks form. Grind. Grind. Grind the coffee beans for a fresh cup of coffee. Grind the coffee beans for a fresh cup of coffee. Grease. Grease. Grease the baking pan with butter to prevent sticking. Grease the baking pan with butter to prevent sticking. Season. Season. Season the chicken with herbs and peppers. Season the chicken with herbs and peppers. Serve. Serve. I serve dinner at 6 p.m. I serve dinner at 6 p.m. Add. Add. He adds some sugar to his coffee. He adds some sugar to his coffee. Knife. Knife. I need a knife to chop the vegetables. I need a knife to chop the vegetables. Fork. Fork. He uses a fork to eat his dinner. He uses a fork to eat his dinner. Spoon. Spoon. She stirs the soup with a spoon. She stirs the soup with a spoon. Plate. Plate. I put the sandwiches on the plate. I put the sandwiches on the plate. Tea kettle. Tea kettle. I boil some water in the kettle to make tea. I boil some water in the kettle to make tea. Teapot. Teapot. I make and serve tea with teapot. I make and serve tea with teapot. Electric kettle. Electric kettle. Can you put the kettle on, please? Can you put the kettle on, please? Mixer. Mixer. Whip the cream with the mixer. Whip the cream with the mixer. Blender. Blender. I don't have a blender, so I mash it with a fork. I don't have a blender, so I mash it with a fork. Toaster. Toaster. The toaster is very useful. The toaster is very useful. Juicer. Juicer. She uses the juicer to squeeze the oranges. She uses the juicer to squeeze the oranges. Coffee grinder. Coffee grinder. Coffee grinder crushes coffee beans to make coffee powder. Coffee grinder crushes coffee beans to make coffee powder. Bowl. Bowl. She pours cereal into the bowl for breakfast. She pours cereal into the bowl for breakfast. Cup. Cup. He drinks coffee from a cup. He drinks coffee from a cup. Glass. Glass. Would you like a glass of water? Would you like a glass of water? Mug. Mug. She drinks tea from a mug. She drinks tea from a mug. Pot. Pot. I boil water in the pot to make pasta. I boil water in the pot to make pasta. Pan. Pan. He fries eggs in a pan for breakfast. He fries eggs in a pan for breakfast. Skillet. Skillet. She cooks the vegetables in a skillet. She cooks the vegetables in a skillet. Oven. Oven. We bake a cake in the oven. We bake a cake in the oven. Stove. Stove. They cook dinner on the stove. They cook dinner on the stove. Grill. Grill. I cook meat on the grill. I cook meat on the grill. Refrigerator. Refrigerator. We keep milk in the refrigerator. We keep milk in the refrigerator. Freezer. Freezer. You store ice cream in the freezer. You store ice cream in the freezer. Sink. Sink. I wash the dishes in the sink. I wash the dishes in the sink. Dishwasher. Dishwasher. We use the dishwasher to clean the dishes. We use the dishwasher to clean the dishes. Cutting board. Cutting board. He chops vegetables on the cutting board. He chops vegetables on the cutting board. Mixing bowl. Mixing bowl. You mix the ingredients in a mixing bowl. You mix the ingredients in a mixing bowl. Grater. Grater. She grates cheese with a grater for the pasta. She grates cheese with a grater for the pasta. Peeler. Peeler. She uses a peeler to peel the potatoes. She uses a peeler to peel the potatoes. Scale. Scale. She weighs the flour on the scale. She weighs the flour on the scale. Oven mitts. Oven mitts. She uses oven mitts to take the hot tray out of oven. She uses oven mitts to take the hot tray out of oven. Apron. Apron. He wears an apron while cooking. He wears an apron while cooking. Whisk. Whisk. I use a whisk to beat the eggs. I use a whisk to beat the eggs. Rolling pin. Rolling pin. He rolls out the dough with a rolling pin. He rolls out the dough with a rolling pin. Colander. Colander. She drains the pasta in a colander. She drains the pasta in a colander. Strainer. Strainer. You use a strainer to drain the water. You use a strainer to drain the water. Tong. Tong. He uses tongs to flip the steak on the grill. He uses tongs to flip the steak on the grill. Baking tray. Baking tray. She places the cookies on a baking tray. She places the cookies on a baking tray. Spatula. Spatula. He uses spatula to flip the pancakes. He uses spatula to flip the pancakes. Dish towel. Dish towel. They dry the dishes with a dish towel. They dry the dishes with a dish towel. Pot holder. Pot holder. He uses a pot holder to take the hot pot off the stove. He uses a pot holder to take the hot pot off the stove. Can opener. Can opener. I use a can opener to open the can of tomatoes. I use a can opener to open the can of tomatoes. Pitcher. Pitcher. She pours water from the pitcher into the glasses. She pours water from the pitcher into the glasses. Cookbook. Cookbook. He finds a new recipe in the cookbook. He finds a new recipe in the cookbook.